I need to tell you a story. And it all started last year at a community lunch. And I can't remember who was at the table. I know Ellie Kinsella was at the table, who, by the way, is the current Claflin Cup award winner. But anyway, it was some 7th and 8th graders, and they asked me if I knew of the legend of St. Tuckernuck. And I just moved to the island. I said, no, I didn't know much about it. And they didn't know much about it either, other than it was a saint that lived on the island long, long time ago. So I did a little research. And I learned that St. Tuckernuck was a saint in charge of the positive spirit that exists on the island, in charge of strengthening the great friendships that exist here between visitors and neighbors and all island communities. He's the saint that really brings the positive essence to Nantucket. So there is a legend of St. Tuckernuck too, that he's also the saint of bunnies and rabbits on the island, which is weird, but more on that later. And part of his legend is if you throw a carrot into Madaket Harbor near Tuckernuck Island, and if that carrot floats, then you need to have a feast. So we're down here at Madaket, and I brought a carrot, and we're gonna throw it into the harbor and see if the carrot floats. The carrot has come to the surface. The carrot has come to the surface, which means we must feast. And in order to feast, we are canceling all Nantucket New School activities for tomorrow. You're taking the day off. And I know this will create some hassle for some people and some teachers, and have done some planning, so thank you for taking care of that and making that work, but you really can't argue with a floating carrot. So students, tomorrow, with your time off, I want you to reflect on all the good things that have happened to you and all the good things that will happen to you. I want you to reflect on the opportunities and experiences you've had. I want you to think about being a good friend and being kind. Kind to your parents, kind to your teachers, kind to your best buddies. Okay, so that's gonna be our plan of attack. Thank you so much. One more thing, I need to, as a tribute to St. Tuckernuck, I'm going to throw this carrot out into the harbor as a salute to St. Tuckernuck. Okay? So, thank you very much. Happy St. Tuckernuck Day, and let's cut. Wow, Bill, I really hurt my arm throwing the carrot, but I think that went pretty well, don't you?
Yeah, it was good.
This is Madaket, right? We came to the right place?
Yeah, I think so.
And with all that talk about like saints and stuff, I feel like I've been watching too many Viking television shows. Was that over
Probably.
the top?
Maybe we should try again.
I know that camera's still going. Happy St. Tuckernuck Day. Have some fun. Thanks for all you do. Now we're really gonna cut.
Woohoo!